Okay, so you know this whole trend on social media of saying, ask me a question without actually asking me a question? It's so stupid. I mean, imagine if we did that with cocktails. It'd be like saying, tell me you want a mojito without saying you want a mojito. Hey, bartender. Yeah, I'll take a Queen's Park Swizzle, please. The Queen's Park Swizzle is a well-known and well-published recipe, but since I'm on a mission to make every single drink from my favorite bar book, I had to include a video about it. Plus, there is a dark rum version of it on the next page that is even better, and there will be a video for that next week, so stay tuned. Assembly here is streamlined for working in a bar, so we are building in a cocktail tin and not in the glass. But since this is YouTube, I'm pinch hitting with a mixing glass so you all can see what I'm doing. We start with a brown sugar cube, 3/4 of an ounce of simple syrup, 1 ounce of fresh lime juice, and a handful of fresh mint, or I guess we're adding the rum now. You're supposed to wait until after you've muddled everything, but I guess it shouldn't ruin the drink. Ah, he remembered. Save some pretty bits of mint for the garnish, and then huck a bunch of leaves into the tin, or in this case, the glass. Break up the sugar without destroying the mint. And then add your 2 ounces of rum. Give it a gentle mix to combine, and then grab your Lewis bag and fill it with ice and give it a good smash. Then add your cocktail to a frozen lowball glass, and yes, it specifies a lowball or rocks glass. Fill most of the way up with crushed ice, and give it a thorough swizzle with your bar spoon before adding more ice. Give a few good dashes of Peychaud's bitters, and then give it a little mix to spread it out some, before mounting more crushed ice into a snow cone-like structure. Slap and squeeze your mint before adding it to your little mountain of ice. Add a straw, this one is bamboo, which is kind of fun, and serve immediately. All right, so to me, the benefit of doing a swizzle is that it's so much easier to make. You can just make it in the glass. This whole business of making it in a cocktail shaker and then adding it to the glass is just kind of extra for no good reason, in my opinion. But still, this is a pretty freaking gorgeous drink. And you know, I said before that I think the JFK Harris might be the prettiest looking rum cocktail, and you know, it really is. But I gotta say, the Queen's Park Swizzle is pretty stinking gorgeous. So let's give it a try. Find out what this is all about. So I don't know that I like it better than a mojito on pure flavor level. Because the bitters they're really nice, but I don't think it makes it better. It just makes it different. And, you know, I've said that the mojito is, in my opinion, the greatest cocktail ever invented because of its universal popularity and the fact that it's stood the test of time and everybody does a riff on it that's basically the same thing. Lime, sugar, rum, mint. That's it. Right? So this drink doesn't quite reach the upper echelon of, you know, universal acceptance because a lot of people don't even know what a Queen's Park Swizzle is. Now, they might like it if they try it, but I think for a lot of people, it just seems a little bit hoity-toity, maybe. I mean, to me, there's nothing hoity-toity about it. Oh, it's such a freaking good drink. I really think the key here is using a quality rum. This is going to be a little bit much if you use something like a Bacardi Superior, which to me is not a benchmark for quality of rum or low quality of rum. It's just so ubiquitous across America that everybody's going to have access to it, and a lot of people who want to create this drink, that's the first thing they're going to reach for because they probably already have it, and if they don't, everybody carries it. So it's easy to get. That said, I don't think it's going to stand up to the bitters, mint, and lime, and especially Demerara sugar. I think that the rum needs to have a lot more flavor than something like Bacardi is going to bring to the table. You know, you'd probably be better off to just do a mojito. But if you can get your hands on some quality rum, like this Plantation 3 stars, which I say it that way with the French and English pronunciation mixed because I've seen other people do it and I might be mocking them, you know. It's like, if you're going to say plantation the French way, why don't you say 3 stars in French as well? Because it's spelled plantation in English. So if you're going to say one of them in English, you might as well say all of them. If you're going to say one in French, say all of them. But anyway, go make yourself a Queen's Park Swizzle and come back for the next episode, because we're going to take the Queen's Park Swizzle to a little bit of a darker dimension. We'll do this drink, but overproof and dark rum style. Thanks for watching, and cheers.